Today we are going to repair a Saturn brand microwave oven. After a small power surge, it stopped working. We need to figure out what the problem is. When you turn it on, it shows no signs of life. The light doesn't work, which means something serious is broken. First of all, using a Phillips screwdriver, you need to unscrew the microwave oven's casing. To do this, you need to unscrew the 4 bolts located on the back cover. Also, unscrew the first and second bolts on the other side of the cover, on the side panel. Then remove the top part of the microwave's casing. Gently pull it towards yourself. It will then smoothly come out of its designated slots. First of all, using a digital or analog tester, you need to check all the fuses installed in the microwave oven. Set the tester switch to resistance measurement. Then, using the probes, check the fuse on the control board. There is absolutely no reaction, even though the electrical circuit should indeed work. Now, let's check the high current fuse installed on the transformer. First, you will need to connect to one designated terminal, and then, subsequently, you will proceed to connect to the other designated terminal in the sequence. Here, the circuit is closed, which means this fuse is working properly. Remove the fuse from the control board. It literally broke apart in my hands. On the top part of the fuse, you can see that it is rated for 8 amps and up to 250 volts. Before replacing the fuse, you need to make sure there are no short circuits anywhere and that all the microwave oven components are intact. If you have a suitable 8 amp fuse, that's great, but you can either buy one at the market or make one yourself. Look up a table of fuse insert diameters in a reference book or on the internet. In my case, it needs to be 8 amps, which corresponds to a copper wire diameter of 0.22. You need to find such a wire and solder it into the fuse. I have such a fuse, but it's weak, rated at 1.5 amps. So, it's necessary to replace the fuse wire and then you can use it in the microwave. You can measure the wire diameter using a regular caliper. Ideally, it should have a measurement accuracy of up to 0.002 millimeters. Take a piece of wire. I found a suitable one. Carefully close the caliper and then meticulously check its precise diameter. It should be exactly 0 millimeters. And let's see how many hundredths until it matches. Here's the very first and then the second, exactly 0.22 millimeters. That's precisely what we absolutely need for this particular application. Then, using a small diameter drill bit, mine is 2 millimeters, we drill a hole on each side of the future fuse where we'll be installing it, and then we can solder the wire here. Here the holes are drilled on both sides, so now we can solder the wire in. Lightly coat the sides with soldering acid. And now we can proceed to solder. Carefully thread the new wire through the designated opening. Carefully bend it on both sides so that it is completely taut and secure. And solder it thoroughly and completely, ensuring a strong and reliable connection. Now the hole is already soldered. And do the same on the other side. And this is what the fuse looks like now, not for 1.5 but for 8 amps. Now put the fuse back in its place. Carefully, so it doesn't crack. After such a simple repair, you can put the case back in place. Considering the significant benefits and the ease of integration, we are very keen to understand if you would be willing to proceed with the installation of this particular software package. We believe it offers substantial improvements to your current workflow and is designed for a seamless setup process. Could you confirm if you are prepared to undertake the necessary steps to install it, perhaps detailing any potential concerns or requirements you might have before proceeding with the full implementation?
После такого неказистого ремонта можно проверить, как она работает.
Берем стакан холодной воды, ставим его на 1 минуту, можно на 2, и ждем. Микроволновка заработала.
Теперь посмотрим температуру нагрева воды в стакане. Видно, что с нее пошел пар, значит все работает как положено. Таким образом, ремонт заключается в банальной замене предохранителей у большинства микроволновых печей. Желательно устанавливать хороший предохранитель, потому что, если у вас нет хорошего штангенциркуля или микрометра, тяжело подобрать диаметр проволочки.